Hi guys, today in this video we'll be talking about the new paper pattern for the 10th standard. The paper pattern has changed totally. So instead of uploading a video and explaining to y'all in verbally, I thought that I'll be uploading the images so that you can pause the video whenever you want and you can note down all the questions which are there so that you can have clear idea about the paper pattern. So let's start. If you see here, proper instructions are given. So how to write the answer of the science 1 and science 2 part. So we'll be talking about science 1 first. If you see, we are having 40 marks paper, leaving 40 marks science 1 and 40 marks science 2, and 20 marks will be practical. That is exactly same like every year. But in science 1 40 marks paper, if you see here properly, 5, the first question 1A is for 5 marks and it will be MCQ, and which are only textbook based questions. So this is an advantage for you all. Second question is for 5 marks again, but it will be 1 mark each, and it is clearly mentioned no fill in the blanks. So it might be name the following, true or false, odd man out, but 5 different sets of question you will be getting. 2A belongs to totally different set of question, that is scientific give reason. 3 will be given, out of which like 2 you have to answer, one minimum from physics, one from the chemistry, and the third one might be either of this. And it will be like you are having give reasons from various chapter. So like this year you have to give special attention to the give reasons. Next is again like you will be having uh, 3 questions, you have to write it down for 2 marks each, but 5 will be given to you all, means 2 extra options here. And this in this like sums will be included, and like diagrams and various types of questions. In the other image, one of the image, you will be having the idea about which type of questions will be included in that. The third question, an interesting one. In this 5 questions you have to write each 3 mark, and 8 questions will be given to you all. So for the very first time you are having 3 extra options in this. 4 are chemistry and 4 are physics question. And the last question, 2 will be given, one you have to write it down, one chemistry, one physics, but definitely big answers won't come here. 5 separate questions will be asked, or story format questions will be asked here. If you see in the second part, science 2, exactly the paper pattern is same, but how in science 1 we were having like 2 physics and 2 chemistry questions, here we are having 2 biology and 2 EVS, or 4 biology and 4 EVS questions. So this time a very important statement, like you all have to give special attention to EVS chapter also, even though they are very simple. But while writing you have to write like exact sentences, or you have to write the very important part only. No need to include unnecessary things in the answer. If you see here properly which all types of questions will come, they have clearly mentioned here, so that you can start learning the answers in the same pattern. Question 1A as discussed, MCQs. Question 1B, all different types of objectives. So 10 marks you are having objectives of science 1 and science 2. So my advice will be, first, before starting with the question answer, first do all the objectives from each chapter, so that easily you will be able to score that 10 marks from science 1 and science 2. Then they have given here in question number 1A which all types of question will come. They have given here multiple choice question. Question number 1B, they have given here that find the odd man out, correlated question, match the column true or false, give names, molecular formula, and all these different sets of question. Then 2A, they have given give reason type of question. But if you see 2B, they have given a long list here. They have given laws, definition, principle, short notes, chemical reaction. You can note it down, you can pause the video, and the same pattern you can start learning all the question answers. Then question number 3 also, they have given complete the following table chart. In science 2 EVS you are having flow charts also. In biology you are having complete the following table, so you have to give special attention to them. If you see one of the question, they have given right answers with explanation. So one of the topic they will be giving, and you have to explain it properly. So that the same thing that you have to like cannot write unnecessary things in that. And some challenging questions also you will be getting. Mostly, like, I have uploaded one of the video earlier also, last year also, in that chapter wise which questions are important. If you are like an average student or clever student, also start learning that answer first. I have uploaded science 1 and science 2 according to the chapter which topics are important. Then here they have given chapter wise weightage, that which of the chapter is going to come for how much marks. Science 1, and we are having of science 2 also. So the thing is, if you notice that some of the chapters like EVS chapters are having high weightage, and chapters which are lengthy enough in the textbook, they are having less weightage. So this time you have to give importance to chemical reactions or EVS chapters also. And here they have given the distribution of the how in actual assessment will be done of the practical and all. So basically, I hope definitely this particular paper pattern which has changed is totally useful for you all. You can pause the video and note it down, and the next video I'll be coming out with the paper pattern of maths. Thank you.